Anahapnapi. This is Opie Miha. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. I appreciate everyone who follows the channel, checks out the videos. Much gratitude to you all. Thank you. So I just wanted to cover something real quick. Again, as always, I'm not going to take up a whole lot of your time. So what I wanted to cover today, the definitions of genealogy and lineage, because I think a lot of people out here today are getting the two things mixed up as opposed to genealogy and DNA. Okay, so on the screen here, as you can see, I have Ancestry.com, and on Ancestry.com, as you can see, you have the choice of doing your genealogy or DNA. So they are two different things. So what I wanted to do with this video, so that we get a clear understanding of what genealogy actually is, and then another time we'll get into what DNA is. So genealogy, what I did is I pulled it up in the Etymology Online Dictionary, Webster's Dictionary, and I even did the Merriam-Webster online dictionary, just so we could have three different, kind of timelines here. So let's get into the etymology of genealogy. So let me pull that up real quick. So it says genealogy is a noun. So early 14th century, and this is coming again from Etymology Online. It says the line of descent, your pedigree, descent, and it's from Old French genealogy, from late Latin genealogia, tracing of a family, from Greek genealogia, the making of a pedigree, from gene, generation, descent, from pi root, gene, give birth, beget, with derivatives referring to procreation and familial and tribal groups, plus logia, see logi, an Old English word for it was folk talu, literally folktale, meaning study of family trees, is from 1768. Okay, so that's the Etymology Online definition of genealogy. All right, so next let's go to Webster's 1828 dictionary definition. So again, we got genealogy as a noun. It's telling you genealogia from Latin. Then we see the Greek, race, and discourse, English kind. So the first thing says an account or history of the descent of a person or family from an ancestor. Enumeration of ancestors and their children in the natural order of succession. Number two, it says pedigree, lineage, regular descent of a person or family from a progenitor. And then we'll get into later what the word progenitor means. We'll look that up as well. So again, this is Webster's 1828 definition of the word genealogy. All right, so let's move on over to the Merriam-Webster's online dictionary. So this is a probably more up-to-date definitions that people, when they look up things, this is how it pulls up. So plural, genealogies, genealogy again, it's still a noun. An account of descent of a person, family, or group from an ancestor or from older forms. Number two says regular descent of a person, family, or group, or organisms from a progenitor. And then again, like I said, we're going to look up the word progenitor. Number three says the study of family ancestral lines, an account of the origin and historical development of something. Okay, so we have three different definitions of what genealogy is from three different sources. So I hope this has actually cleared up some confusion on the difference between genealogy and DNA. All right. So the second thing I wanted to look up, and we're going to do the same three sources, was the word lineage. So starting with etymology online, we got lineage again as a noun, late 17th century from Middle English lineage, line of descent, and ancestor, circa 1300, from Old French lineage, descent, extraction, race, from ligni, line from Latin linea, line of descent, literally string line thread. The word altered in spelling and pronunciation in early modern English, apparently by some combined influence of line and lineal. All right, so let's move on over to the 1828 Webster's Dictionary of what lineage means. Again, it's a noun. It says race, progeny, descendants in a line from a common progenitor. All right, so that's what the 1828 definition of lineage means. All right, we're going to jump into our last definition, which is going to be from Merriam-Webster's. And this is what you would see if you just typed it into Google. This is how it would pull up. So it says lineage. Again, it's a noun. Descent in a line from a common progenitor. And here in a second, we're going to look up what a progenitor is. Number 2 says a group of individuals tracing descent from a common ancestor, especially such a group of person whose common ancestor is regarded as its founder. All right. So again, we got 3 definitions of what lineage means from 3 different time periods. Also, we did the same thing with genealogy. So let's look up just real quick before we go what the word progenitor means. So progenitor, again, is a noun, so that you're clear on what this word means. An ancestor in the direct line, your forefather. A biological ancestor form. Okay, so that's what a progenitor is. So again, I'd like to thank you guys again for tuning into this video. If you like the content, definitely please follow, share it out, all those good things. And again, my name is Opie Miha. I appreciate everyone for taking the time to come out and checking out the video. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.